Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Housewives of um Miami season 6 episode 13. So they it's Mexico City. So they show the ladies doing their little thing, doing things and stuff. Nicole ended up because the ladies are getting ready for the trip and everything. They show Nicole so we end up finding out that Nicole gonna end up showing up the night of the trip, night of the day cause they everybody getting ready to go on a trip to Mexico City, but Nicole has to work, so she would end up showing up that night. It'd be nighttime, about 10 o'clock at night when she get there. When she left for work, she'd be there about she'd be there at night. So we end up finding that out. So as the ladies, so the whole Mexico trip, the ladies who birthday gonna be, it is Julia's and Kiki's birthday. During the Mexico trip. Uh so the ladies are on the flight or whatever. And Lisa ended up getting a call. So Lisa had to go to the back, acquire her space. And she went and took the call. And because what she trying to do before next when they get back to Miami, they post the she trying to her and Lenny trying to come to an agreement so that they don't have to go to court before the court date. But it's like they gonna end up going to court. I said, and whatever, but because I said, yeah, this should have been settled. But she finish on the phone with her lawyer and stuff, see if they can finalize the thing. So after that, we done finding out that Gertie was able to make it on the trip because Gertie, doctor said they did the surgery. They said everything was great. They got it all out. They did her, the count. They did the count and whatever, and it was a little bit. It was a 30. She got a 39, so she has to do chemo. But she's excited, that they got it all out, and she's able to drink this weekend. So she's gonna have she's able to drink while she in Mexico City. So she about to have the time of her life before chemo starts. So chemo must be starting when she get back home around that time. So she about to drink up. She about to party, and she deserve it. She really does. She do. So we move on from there. We move on to the ladies. They already at the where they were staying, the place they're staying at. So they sit down and have lunch and whatever. And since they got there, Alexis ended up telling them what's the itinerary for the next couple of days or so what, and they end up going on some they end up going on some type of boat. They be going on some type of boat the next day, and then there'll be a going to the Pride Fest there in Mexico City, and Adriana will be performing. Also they'll get to go see Loris, cause Larson tequila, either tequila, I want to say tequila, her tequila line is made there, so the ladies get to try her tequila and stuff. Um, and then after that, we ended up getting into this caused Larson to come for she ended up coming for Alexis, saying, Alexis, you always got something to say about me, and that I only do things where have events or stuff like that to just promote my businesses. And Laura, Alexa said what? Alexa went, it's true. Alexa went, it's true. Trey, it's true. What? I ain't lie about it. It's stuff I said. Oh God, here they go. And she like, I don't have a tie. I don't have, I don't have a tie or somebody else. You name it all people. I don't have them type of people. I have 2 homes, 4 kids. I said, what? Girl, you complaining. I said, but you also got Scottie Pippen money. So what are you talking about? You ain't Paul. Oh God. So I'm like, so they, her and Alexis going back and forth. She ain't making no sense because Alexis gonna stand her ground and stuff. And Alexis at this point, Alexis getting tired of her bringing her man into the situation because she don't know what her man do for her and stuff. Because at this point, some of the ladies then went inside, so the fighting continued in the inside of the house. They still going at it and stuff. And Alexa said, "You just mad." Alexa said, "You used my husband. You brought Todd up into this." So I ain't bring Todd up into nothing. I was just saying, and because you got Marisol over there on the couch because she overwhelmed, she overheated. And you got Adriana over there fanning her, and she like, oh, Marisol like, I'm in the toilet zone to have Adriana over here trying to comfort me. She getting sick and stuff. I said, girl, you ain't have enough alcohol. So it's like, oh, you ain't have enough alcohol for the day. So she said, well, I'm going to, Marisol said, I'm going to my room. She said, I don't got time for this. I don't feel good. I'm overheating. I'm going to my room. I don't care about this mess and stuff. So um, after that, we move on to okay. Move on from that. Feeling hot. Okay, we move on to the ladies ended up going to, they showed the ladies. So the ladies ended up splitting up. I said, because I say Alexis, Lisa, Gertie, and Larson went to go get cakes made, the birthday cakes made for Julia and Kiki. So Kiki and Julia went with Adriana because she had to go to dance practice because she only got one day to practice everything before her performance coming up. So they went to the. So we start off with the ladies going to Alexis and them. So they go to the bakery and stuff. So because her and Larson just they ain't really come to an agreement or whatever. They just gonna move on. It's just what it is. So they end up going to the bakery because everybody want to get coffee and whatever. So they went to the bakery and stuff and was ordering stuff. We got Lisa and Larson. They went outside to sit down. And Lisa and Larson had a conversation where Larson asked Lisa, so what did you finalize or come to an agreement in your divorce procedures? She said, no, we almost did, but it didn't get finalized because we got into because some stuff went down and stuff. So we ended up. Okay, she said so Lisa ended up explaining to her that she said no, Lenny came up in what we wanted a little bit in the agreement that we was coming to, but she said I feel like I can get more. I feel like I get more. I'm not happy about what he came up just a little, and I feel like I'm not really. you know, I don't know about this agreement right now. Like, we came up a little bit, but I'm not satisfied with it. And so she said, because my lawyer told me I need to effing sign these effing papers. Because, and I said, that right there proves to me that you need a new lawyer because that lawyer works for you. You paid that lawyer. That lawyer, he don't work for nobody else but you. But that means he working for Lenny. He works for Lenny, and they trying to bullshit you. And so, rest of the ladies come out, they go for walks and stuff, and she ended up telling more about they trying to give her confidence and stuff like that, about their situation, and that she needs to really figure it out. She said because we ended up finding out that in the agreement or whatever that it says that Lenny wants to actually build her a house, and I'm like, huh? It's like he want to build her a house, but he get to keep the house that they lived in. They live in now. He get to keep that, but he get to build her a house. And I said, you look stupid. I said that's dumb. I said this agreement is not working at all because I said he cheated on you. It's all document. Period. So he broke the prenup, everything. This lawyer you got is not a lawyer that you need. And you need to come around and get you a new one. Stop playing around. It's like, but she feel like she acting stupid. She really is. I said to me, Lisa plays like she dumb. Like she's really dumb. And I said, I'm like, you not dumb. You're not, but you plays like it. Really good. And I said, you need to wake up and get it together. And get you a real divorce lawyer. Top lawyer in Miami. And get all his money. I will leave him with nothing so that he had to start over after you done got it all. So after that, so Adriana practicing the dance and stuff like that. Kiki, seeing all the guys. Not really catching on that they are all gay. But she see a couple that she likes. And stuff. So they seeing her do her practice the dance and whatever. But Kiki was like, these guys don't even got. I don't know how they gonna get all of them gonna get this together in just this day. I don't know about it and stuff. So they showed that. So after that, we ended up seeing back at the house. We ended up having Kiki and Gertie. They ended up getting together and chit chatting because Gertie been getting her life from Kiki and stuff. And so Kiki ended up telling Gertie about what she found out from Julia on the ride back. That Julia had recently was on her, either did an interview or was on her podcast, one or the other. Did an interview on a podcast or on her podcast, was talking about Gertie and saying that Gertie was giving fake tears or whatever. And so then when she heard that, it pissed Gertie off because Gertie said, we just had a great time together. She went, I just had a great afternoon with her. And she went, we was good. So she went, to hear this, I'm really pissed off. And she went, oh, it's on and popping. So, excuse me, so Kiki is drinking her drink like, oh my God, what did I just do? I said, you're messy, bitch. You're messy because you didn't have to say any of that. You ain't have to tell none of that. You could have just let Julia do it. Because Julia would have brought it up. She would have brought it up. You didn't have to tell none of that, but you would if that being your girl, you gonna say it because just tell her. You just being a friend, but it was a little messy. So we move on from there. We move on to So, okay. So I want to say, was it at the dinner? Ooh. It says here. Okay, so my note says that Kiki called Lawson out for not supporting her. Okay, so they went to okay, so they went to so Marisol was throwing her cockies. She came out with officially came out with the cockies a cocky line that she does. She came out with a cocky line. And so she was introducing it to the ladies and stuff. She had her little event for the night, so they was doing a little cocktail thing before they went to dinner. So during that time, that's when Kiki called Lawson out for not supporting her. She said, you know, you didn't support me. She called her out, said, Lawson, you didn't support me the night of Swim Fashion Week when I planned planned an event for all y'all to come, and you didn't come. And her excuse was, you know, she girl, I was sick. I've been sick for 2 days prior to that. And you know, that night I had took medicine. I was on antibiotics, and I was still coming to the fashion show and stuff. And I came, and but you know, I was also wasn't feeling so good. And that was her excuse. And Kiki was like, no. Kiki said, Kiki said you weren't supported, you weren't there for me. And Kiki wasn't feeling none of it. She ain't girl, but you know, but she went, I did get you, I do got you present. I do have presents for you. I do. Kiki like, okay, okay. I have presents for you. Don't worry. And it's like, girl, you a fake friend. You so worried about that man of yours, and that's it. It's like if you didn't feel good at all, you should have told the woman, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Your fashion show. I'm gonna come to your fashion show, but I'm gonna have to leave because I'm not really. I'm under the weather. I don't feel good. You could have did that, and that would have been cool. It's a difference, but you didn't do that. But so she gave a sorry ass excuse and stuff. And you know, Kiki just paid it. Just said, "All right, you know, sure, I got a present for you and stuff. I got you and stuff." Kiki went, "Okay." So I said, Kiki still wants to have a relationship with Larson, but I don't know, girl. I said that hoe is not that hoe supposed to be to you. You consider her as she's like a best friend of yours. She like your best friend to you, but she's really not a friend to nobody at all. She really ain't. All she cares about is herself. Like half of them women there. She really cares about herself. I'm surprised her and Adriana ain't friends. To be honest. Besties for real, cause they care about nothing but themselves. But Adriana do show, you know, like she cares about her friends too, if she ain't being messy. But moving on. So they go to dinner. So dinner is at a art museum, and it's uh full of men, half naked men, you know, and whatever, in masks, bunny masks and stuff like that. And they ended up going to the back of the museum in this room, and it's like you got foxes. You know, meeting the artists. You got foxes on the wall and stuff, and they ended up eating some nasty food. That food was looked at nasty and stuff. So and things. Okay, so in my notes, so I know on the ride. So prior to them getting to dinner at the museum, the ride there they talked about sex, and then they ended up. Julia ended up asking um Larson how she feel about uh Marcus grabbing that woman's butt. And Larson made a lie saying that, we weren't really serious. We weren't really together at the time. And, he was doing him and I was doing me and stuff like that. It's like, it's Julia said, one of them said that was just in either June or October or something, whatever. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, yeah, she tried to cover it up and stuff. So moving on, so back to the dinner at the museum and stuff. So the food and stuff was looked nasty. Also, they ended up playing Truth or Dare, and this is where things went left. Cause when it came to Gertie, ended up asking Larson truth. She said, "So did you bring up fake tears, me having fake tears doing a podcast?" And Larson like, I did. She went, I did bring up fake tears because of you. It was something. I don't remember what the hell that woman she said why she did it, but I don't know why. I don't remember what the hell that girl said. She said something stupid at that, and that caused them to go back and forth. And Gertie, at this point, Gertie said, "Girl, all I want from you is an apology." So they argue and stuff, and Alexis feel embarrassed because it's like, y'all really doing this? And stuff. And Gertie said, all I want for you is to say sorry. That ain't gonna happen, girl. That's never gonna happen because she's not gonna do none of that because that's Larson. Larson ain't gonna do that anytime soon. So they really didn't get nowhere on that. Yeah, they really didn't get nowhere. The dinner ended up going from there nowhere else. It was a weird dinner because they argue majority of the time. It was just arguments all over for no reason. That's all that happened. Like, subscribe, share on all social media. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Bye, y'all.